Hola, ¿cómo estás? Today I'm in Malaga, Spain, and here that's a sort of memorial by a Spanish writer. So in the film The Man with 1,000 Kids, which is about me, the recipients that I help, and their children, my donor children, they constantly talk about numbers. First of all, the movie is called The Man with 1,000 Kids. They deliberately transformed the title from the sperm donor that helped families, 225 families, to be complete. They changed it to The Man, making it way more abstract than they should be. They should have done. Then they say 1,000 kids, and of course it's not correct. I constantly talk about it, that the amount of children that I have recorded is 550, and that's the real number. And you know, I would not, if it were 1,000, I would also say that. One of the worst things about this whole movie, which is of course not a documentary focuses on real facts, real opinions, real data, and not on just you know, this garbage that they represent. They don't even have one scientist or one study or nothing to back their claims up. But the most excruciating, painful thing is that they downplay children as a number. And I think that everybody of us can agree that that's not correct. In anything in life, you should never give a human being, lay them down as a number. And that's what they do immediately in this movie. The first thing that they do is to downplay the children to a number. They do this in the trailer. The first thing that they do is they present them like a bunch of clones. And this is of course horrific. This is so bad, that's why it's such a bad film. A bad movie. Because any scientist will tell you that half-siblings are not very much alike. They don't share that much DNA. You share 50% of DNA with your parents, 20 or 25 with your half-sibling. And you will see, if you have seen more of my donor children, that they have similarities, but not very strong. They can be completely different people, just as full siblings can be completely different human beings and are many times completely unique. I know that because I'm from a big family. I have 7 siblings and we have similarities. We all have blonde hair, blue eyes, but also, for example, the shade of blonde is very different. Darker blonde, very light blonde. So it isn't really making any sense that they say this. And this is all just for sensational additive. They put it there to make it more sensational. And of course, that isn't really good. That's really bad. And to downplay children to just a number, part of a number, part of like a production line product, is of course horrendous. It's really terrible. It's really insensitive also. Just very stupid. And of course, I get angry when I see that. Because children are not a number. Donor children are not a number. They're unique human beings and they deserve to be treated as equally as anybody else. It totally doesn't matter that they're half-siblings or that they're donor children. They're people. They're unique. They are who they are. They don't have to excuse themselves that they're donor children. Don't have to hear any weird comments from people online or on the street or in their school that they are different or something. They don't deserve that, because there's also no use for that. It's just nonsense. Because if you look at that way, everybody of us is a number. Because the moment you were conceived, you were also one of a large group. One of many that didn't reach the end goal. So you were also part of a group. But does it matter? Of course not. And that's what I say now when people start to talk about, oh, they're from a big group, blah, blah, blah. No, they are unique. Just as you were unique. And if you didn't reach the end goal, this semen, some other semen would have reached the end goal, and you will be a totally different person. You will not be the same, because chances are very low that the same sperm will have the same result as a human being. So it's just very stupid and bad that we constantly focus on children being a number. And suddenly this is accepted for many people because they don't understand it. It's new to them. They don't have a clue. They've never heard of it before. And their insensitivity is really showing every time they talk about a number, the number. So yeah, this movie focuses, of course, on sensationalizing the story. First they double the exact numbers, and then, of course, they treat these children like they're from a product line, just, you know, a clone from each other. Like, oh, you can really see it's Jonathan's children. That's just obvious, of course. They carry something of me. But they can also carry something of the rest of my family. Because DNA is very broad. It isn't just like me. It's also the DNA from me that you don't see in me. It can be hidden DNA that's not visible in me, but that I'm carrying. For example, my sister, she has the red hair DNA, but she has not red hair herself, but she gave it to her son. My nephew, he has red hair. So, yeah, that's what is bothering me a lot. And I really think it's super hurtful, and it's so backwards, small-minded, how they talk about donor children, my donor children. So, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. And from Malaga, Spain, I say adios. See you next time.